They say what goes around always comes around. And right now, no one understands those words better than Junet Mohammed, because right now, he's having a taste of his own medicine.
Junet Mohammed, huwezi kutupanga kama Wajaluo, huwezi.
Junet was one of the loudest voices in ODM. He was unfiltered, confrontational, basically unafraid of saying anything.
Kuna mamluki ambao nalipwa mshahara na yule former president ya Kenya anaitwa Uhuru Kenyatta.
But this time, his words appear to have landed on the wrong target.
Hawezi kunitisha. Wanasema Nairobi, ukipata sponsor mpya, usianze kutukana ule alikutoa kwa bedsitter.
His downfall has been swift, brutal, and possibly career-ending.
I, for one, believe this is the last time Junet Mohammed is going to serve in parliament.
In his attempt to take down Edwin Sifuna, he has destroyed his political career. And now, he might be understanding why Raila Odinga always protected Sifuna.
Kama Sifuna ameongea, ako na haki ya kuongea. Ako na haki ya kuongea. Kama wewe unatofautiana na yeye kwa maoni, sema yako.
If you love this kind of content, go ahead and like this video and subscribe. Now let's get to the video.
Baba alisema ya kwamba Salawi mtu aliambia kwa Kijaluo ya kuwa chere, unavile na muangalia, ya kwamba huyu mtu ni mbwa wa mtu fulani.
Over the past few weeks, a coordinated political attack has emerged in ODM. The target has been clear: Edwin Sifuna, the party's SG. Senior ODM figures, some publicly, others indirectly, began questioning his loyalty, his tone, and his criticism of President William Ruto.
Anasema tutatumia hiyo kama reason tujiondoe kwa hii bombe broad-based. Na huyo tulikutana hoteli inaitwa Royal Swiss huko Kisumu.
Their objective, according to political observers, has been simple: isolate Sifuna, discredit him, push him out, or force the party's base to turn against him.
We are not going to allow you to take our people to a path that is not going to benefit them.
This has come at a time when several ODM leaders have increasingly aligned themselves with Ruto's government, that is politically, rhetorically, and allegedly financially. Sifuna has been standing in their way.
And it is only a matter of time before Senator Sifuna realizes that probably the cheese has moved to another room.
Okay.
And I think that what Senator Sifuna should do is to join us.
To move with the cheese.
Yes.
Man.
You know, Professor Ojenda says that I will discover that the cheese has moved. And luckily for me, I am lactose intolerant. I don't eat cheese. I am not worried at all if the cheese moved. If it was ugali moving, then maybe I would be worried. As a full-blooded Mugusu, I don't eat cheese.
Sifuna is not just another politician. He is a trained lawyer. He is a disciplined communicator. He is a strategist who chooses his words carefully. And more importantly, he has something rare in Kenya's politics: institutional legitimacy. For years, pressure has been piled on Raila Odinga to remove him. Raila never did, not once. Many are now realizing that Raila understood something that others ignored. Sifuna doesn't trade in noise, he trades in precision.
Any person can build a road. Anybody can build a house. Mtu ambaye haui vijana bado anaweza kujenga barabara. Kwa nini mna insist huyu mtu ambaye anaua watu aendelee? Mimi najua Kenya hii, it cannot afford another 5 years of William Ruto.
The confrontation that has been going on in ODM reached its peak at a burial ceremony in Murang'a. Now, in that burial ceremony, Sifuna was attending, and what was expected to be just another political jab turned into something else entirely. Sifuna did not shout, he did not insult, he made one allegation, calmly, publicly, and as the SG of ODM.
Nataka niulize Junet. Wewe Junet, pesa ya Uhuru ilianza kuwa mbaya siku gani? Siku ile ulikuwa unachukua hiyo pesa na hata yote hukuleta kwa chama. Ingine ulikula peke yako na mabibi yako. Siku ile tutaanza audit ya uchaguzi wa mwaka 2022. Ni vizuri umeanzisha hiyo debate, kila mtu aseme ile kazi alifanya 2022. Wewe ulikuwa unakula pesa ya Uhuru, badala ulipe agents, ukaacha hawa kina Wamunyoro wakatupiga 10-0. Sasa hii tunalia huko nje. Kama sio wewe Junet, tungekuwa kwa serikali.
Money that was given by Uhuru Kenyatta to support agent deployments, which were meant to safeguard Raila Odinga's votes. Sifuna stated that Junet Mohammed knows where that money went. And that moment changed everything.
Hii maneno ya agents wa Azimio tutaiongea because some of us
some of us know the truth. Kila mtu alikuwa anajua Junet ni ana handle agents. Tell me why tulikuwa tunaamshwa katikati ya usiku tukiambiwa hakuna agents bombers. Na amshwa saa 5 naambiwa wear warm, no you're not going to be home for a few days, go to bombers.
You see, this allegation was not new because since 2022, ODM supporters have always asked, why were the agents not paid? Why were polling stations left exposed? And why did Raila Odinga lose so narrowly, yet so decisively?
Azimio la Umoja, One Kenya Coalition's former chief agent, Saitabao Ole Kanchori, has publicly accused Suna East MP Junet Mohammed of playing a central role in Raila Odinga's defeat in the 2022 presidential race.
Names had been circulated before, but unofficially. This time, it was different. The accusation came from the SG of ODM, a senior party insider, someone known for restraint, not recklessness. The weight of that statement mattered more than the words themselves. Within hours, Junet responded defensively on social media. Media houses began revisiting the issue. Public opinion shifted sharply. Perception had already hardened.
In a quick rejoinder defending himself, the Suna East lawmaker Junet Mohammed claimed that former President Uhuru Kenyatta released the funds meant for election agents to his blood brother Muhoho Kenyatta. Muhoho then appointed one Mr. Patrick Mburu to take charge of the recruitment and payment of agents. Mburu presented himself as an IT expert, claiming he had the capacity to detect and prevent any manipulation of results by IEBC. According to Junet, to date, Mburu remains an aide of Uhuru Kenyatta, and just this past weekend, he traveled to Nigeria in the company of Uhuru and Kalonzo Musyoka.
In Kenyan politics, perception is always fatal. Whether proven in court or not, the accusation has produced a damaging narrative.
SG alisema kwamba mtu ambaye alifanya baba akuwa rais 2022 ni jamaa fulani kutoka Suna East. Allegedly.
That internal sabotage, not just external forces, may have cost Raila Odinga the presidency. And fairly or unfairly, that burden has now landed on Junet Mohammed.
Migori County mali natoka. Saa hii usiku ndiye anapigiwa agent, anapigiwa Okech. Edi ya kwamba ye kama seneta agent wake asimamie kura ya Odinga na Junet ameweka pesa anakula naye kwa roda.
Among ODM supporters, the mood has changed. Sympathy has evaporated. Anger has replaced silence. Demands for accountability are growing. Junet is no longer attacking. He is now defending.
To date, majority of Azimio supporters still believe that Junet Mohammed, who was a very close ally of Raila Odinga, has some questions to answer on what really transpired on the agent's aspect.
After Sifuna's statement, ODM MPs have rushed to the media, urging restraint. They are saying,
we urge the party officials, including Secretary General Senator Edwin Sifuna and the National Assembly Minority Leader, Honorable Junet Mohammed, to desist from public verbal slurs and return to the table for internal discussions.
But that argument has arrived too late, because when Sifuna was under sustained public attack, no one asked for internal dialogue. But now that the spotlight has shifted, suddenly discretion is required.
We encourage the party leader to call for an internal spitting session to avoid the ongoing mudfest.
To many observers, this looks less like unity and more like damage control.
There is no obligation on our part to speak about the successes of the government. They also have mouths. Let them go out there. They have a government spokesman, they have cabinet secretaries, they have parrots like him. Let them talk about those successes.
You see, there's a long-standing joke in Kenyan politics that never debate Edwin Sifuna unless you're well prepared. Junet appeared to have forgotten that. Just because he's accustomed to dominating through volume and bravado, he may have assumed that Sifuna would retreat. Instead, Sifuna delivered a single targeted blow and walked away. That is often the most devastating kind.
I, for one, believe this is the last time Junet Mohammed is going to serve in parliament. Because the supporters of Raila Odinga now know exactly who made them lose in 2022. And it wasn't Wafula Chebukati, nor was it Jose Camargo, like many suggested. No. Instead, it was Junet Mohammed. Those funds meant for agents were critically needed. And this greed of a few people like Junet Mohammed is what made it possible for robbery to take place.
Raila Odinga saw this coming. He knew that some battles are fought with numbers, others are fought with credibility. Junet challenged a man protected by not loyalty, but by competence. Whether Junet will survive this storm or not, remains to be seen. But one lesson is very clear. Don't go after Sifuna if you're not well equipped. Subscribe.